Walt Weaver will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Luis Julio digs in at the plate.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
Now the first pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
The 1-0 pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now this is popped high in the air back near second. Barrow camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Johnny Willett will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First offering on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Jeffrey Rorabaugh will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Patrick Franks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Number 10 will stand in for the first time here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Walt Weaver will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Weaver.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here's the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
At 89.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here now the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Luis Padilla will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Johnny Willett will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. A big pitch here, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Morgan Flores will come in and pitch now. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch coming. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Oh, and he misses it. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Vaughn Welch will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jerry Ferrillo will be the new pitcher. Patrick Franks will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Willie Rosas will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The West prospects are on top here, 2-0. Nick Phillips is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Number 10 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 10.
Now the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Jeffrey Rorabaugh will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Third baseman.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Woodson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Huey Hager will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Huey Hager.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Derek Simpson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Walt Weaver will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
Walt Weaver.
On the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Daniel Carmona is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Number 10 will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top. also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Vladimir Velez will step in now.
Second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Velez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now the 3-1 home. And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Sebastian Marquez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Around second, he'll try for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Russell Vasquez will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. Grounded softly to the left side. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Number 10 leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder.
Now here's the first pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Marquez is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Number 10 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 10.
Now the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. J.J. Lopes will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Oh, a good swing right there. This is banged into right, a base hit. Sebastian Marquez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
That's a nice job showing off a little bit of range out there with that run and catch. It's not always the most important thing when evaluating an outfielder, but it is certainly a major benefit to have a guy who can cover a lot of ground and take away some hits. Other guys, they might not be able to get to.
Juan Lopez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the 1-1. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he showed some good closing speed on that ball to make the catch. But most outfielders really need to hit, or at least create offense in some way in order to stay in the lineup. But it certainly doesn't hurt your cause if you are reliable and you have good range in the field. I think the scouts will love what they saw on that play.
Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, all of these guys are trying to put on a show here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, and I don't think going down on strikes was part of his agenda for the day. But, hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap and move on. Striking out is just part of the game, and you have to learn how to let it go if you're going to be a good professional hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now, heading for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Number 10 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Number 10.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Michael Irvin will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brian Chen will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Number 10 will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Chris Murillo will come on now, as it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game even here in the 11th. Juan Lopez will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Number 10 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting,
Phil Hania will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And that is off the wall. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the